Reg here. Got my homeboy Try with me as usual.
What up?
Yes, this is gonna be a very special review for both of us as we're gonna review the Sweetback's self-titled debut album released
Yeah,
in 1996. What's the record label? Is it Epic?
Epic, yeah, Epic Records.
All right, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. Sweetback, that being Sade's band and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Um, During Sade's hiatus, they kind of formed a side project, which we mentioned during the Lovers Rock review and shit. So
right.
yeah, Sweetback, you guys should know their members: Stuart Matthewman, Paul Spencer, and Andrew Hale.
Right.
Only came out with two singles, which was "You Will Rise" and "All Natural." Yeah, man. Yeah, like I said before, the side project, 'cause they're basically Sade's band. Um, they've done work with Maxwell's Urban Hang Suite, who himself, Bahamadia, and ML from Groove Theory appeared on this album. So yeah, man.
Yeah,
I dope album cover too and shit.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely looks like some like they're just chilling at a subway that like that trip kind of scene
Yeah, I
and
don't know
shit.
what subway station this is. It might be like Japan or something. I don't know. You know
I
what I
feel
mean?
you. I feel that.
Yeah,
But yeah, man. Yeah, man. This whole fucking album is very underrated and shit. Very.
yeah, definitely.
And you know it's gonna be a good or bad album, but I'm already saying some shit like it's very good, bad before I even get to why I like the
Right,
shit. So that's just something I gonna let my fucking listeners let my
right,
listeners know and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
right.
Other than that, this album has about 12 songs. So let's get right to it. Track number one we got is Gaze. Very dope track right there. Nice way to start off the album. You hear Mel from Groove Theory on that track. Who Groove Theory itself, we need to show some love to that channel, that group
Oh yeah,
too.
definitely. I was gonna mention that too at some point during the this discussion. Like, we got to talk about their first album because that's a classic.
Oh yeah, like tell me what you want to do, man. Come on, like oh my,
Definitely.
that whole fucking they should have been like way bigger than they was, but we all know the story with that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
right.
but I definitely felt like ML definitely did a thing on this track and shit. Um, the beat has a very like lo-fi kind of feel towards that shit. Like I don't know, I could somehow see Sade on some of these tracks, but
Yeah, same.
yeah, man, like very dope track, man. I love this shit.
Yeah, I think it was a great track to start off the album. With the bass line and the horns and the beat. And nice ad libs by Emil Larry. I think she's a dope underrated singer. You know, it's a real very melodic track. Just a great feel type of track. To start the album off, and yeah, that's definitely one of my favorites.
For real though, I definitely see you on that and shit.
Yeah,
And the drums on this fucking album, man, they're so I love the live
yeah.
instrumentation on this fucking album.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes, yes. Because people always want to say like Sade, the singer and the band itself, they're like fucking elevator music and shit like that.
Right.
But yeah, like elevator music or not, this shit's fire. I don't care.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't care about this shit's fire. Like y'all can have your mute music with all this trap shit. This is my mute music. I don't give a fuck.
I have a gripe with a couple of the tracks that do kind of sound elevatorish, but that's
Yeah,
like at towards the end of the album though.
same, same.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we got three people watching. Okay, okay, okay. Um, Track number two, softly, softly. Um, Maxwell. This is a Maxwell track right here. Definitely a dope track. Maxwell definitely he's always known for that soft kind of singing and shit like that.
Right, right.
Kind of has like a mixture between Urban Hang Suite and what would become of the Embryo album, which is another
Yeah.
out. You know what? We got to talk about
Um,
Maxwell's first album at some point
oh
too.
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure, for sure.
yeah, we got to talk about Maxwell's. I want to see if I can get Ashley for that too, because I know she likes that album.
Yeah, maybe you could get Steven. I know he's a Maxwell. He likes Maxwell, so
Ooh, yes,
get
yes.
Steven for that too. You know?
Okay. But yeah, like that fucking Maxwell though, man. Like this was 1996 Maxwell, like Afro
Yeah,
Maxwell,
yeah.
my
Urban
favorite.
Hang Suite, you know.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, man. Like, and I'm just gonna say this right now, but Sweetback
uh,
made the Maxwell sound, in my opinion. I'm just gonna say that shit right now.
yeah, definitely, definitely.
But yeah, man.
And I think like R. Kelly was in his bag at that time, and I like that fortunate song you gave Maxwell for the Life soundtrack.
Ooh, I
I
love that.
think I think if I love it. I think if R. Kelly had worked more with Maxwell, he could have gave him like another sound as well. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely agree with you that Stuart Matthewman and that Sweetback group, they definitely crafted Maxwell's sound in the '90s.
Yes, and it's kind of crazy too because it's like, and I don't want to just talk about Maxwell, but and that's one thing I've
Yeah,
always never really appreciated about the Now album because when we're talking about Sade and Sweetback and so
yeah,
they were very ahead of its time and whatnot.
yeah,
So when they did their shit for Maxwell, especially the albums that came out in 96, 97, Urban Hang Suite and
yeah.
Embryo, they didn't sound like no other R&B record. But then Now comes out, it's basically just plays it safe and shit. But it is
Right,
what it is. I'm gonna definitely talk about Now one day and shit. But I want to wait till I get the album.
right. Yeah, I didn't. That's not really one of my favorite Maxwell albums. Like it had its hits, but I prefer like Urban Hang Suite and Embryo and Black Summer's Night Volume One.
Yes,
Volume Two was decent. Yeah,
Volume
he got
One.
he got
Yeah,
some he got some classics, man. He's a legend.
yeah, yeah. I didn't care about the recent album he came out with though. Just to let y'all know, but
I didn't hear that one. I gotta hear it.
you'll probably like it. I'm just gonna say you'll probably like it. But
Right.
yeah. Any other than that, sweetly, very dope track. Anything more you have to say about it?
Great track, melodic, nice beat. Um, Beautiful singing by Maxwell. In his classic falsetto. I like the guitars at the end, like towards the end of the song, the track that was like a nice added touch. But definitely a great song. I wish he had did a video for this too, cause this could have been like another kick off of the album. But I definitely one of my favorites on it.
I agree too, man. Like again,
Yeah,
both Sweetback and Maxwell has vibe and shit. It's
yeah,
kind of crazy how even Sade and Maxwell never really worked together in Death too and shit. That's
yeah.
kind of crazy.
Yeah. But they would have worked well together, like a nice little duet, between them and have a sweet back through the music. That would have been dope.
Yo, you know who I always wanted Sade to work with? It's kind of like one
Uh-huh.
of my dream collaborations.
Right.
Prince.
Oh yeah. I could definitely see that.
Is
That
that?
would have been fire
Ooh,
for
like
sure.
Rainbow Children Block Sade though. That would be an interesting.
Right, right. Definitely.
But yeah, a boy can dream though.
Definitely.
Shit.
I know like I like early Drake stuff. I definitely could see Drake working with Sade. You know what I'm saying? Because like and not even rapping, like because I could see Drake like doing some harmonizing with her. You know what I'm saying? And like just like a Sade track with like Drake harmonizing in the background. I think that would have been dope.
Maybe, but I don't want Drake to be talking about no fuck shit. I don't want Sade to be on no fuck
Right,
shit.
right.
Cause
Yeah, it has to be real classy and respectable. Because Sade don't do none of that stuff. So
for real, like I don't want Drake talking about Kiki or um in my feelings. I don't want that shit.
yeah,
Nah.
right, right.
But I see what you're saying though.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I like some of his stuff. I don't care for like views and more life, but his early stuff, I think he was in his bag then. He was in his own lane.
I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Now track number three,
yeah,
Sensations. This is pretty much like an instrumental track.
right.
Yeah, man, like kind of the elevator music of the album, if you want to say, but I didn't have no
Right.
problem with this track on some real shit.
Yeah, it was dope. It has like a bashment type of reggae nightclub vibe to it. You know, like with the reggae drums and the bass line and you know the horns. I definitely like it.
Yeah, man, them fucking horns, man, on this album.
Yeah. Yep.
Shit. Like this is just a studio musician's favorite album, if you want to be real.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Exactly. Then we got you're gonna go to Philly with fucking All Natural
Yeah.
with Fuck My Girl Bahamadia. Man,
Oh yeah.
talk about a very dope song and shit. Like
Yeah. So
Bahamadia on a fucking collage vibe and shit, which very underrated album.
right.
Like that's like in my
It's like
top
we
five.
definitely got to discuss that because I that's always been one of my favorite like female rap albums. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like we gotta talk about that and BB Queen too. We gotta talk about that
Yeah.
too.
Definitely. That's another slept on album.
And just to let everybody know, like
Mm.
Bahamadia was not just affiliated with that Gangstar. She was more a lot originally affiliated with like the Roots and shit. You know, just to let everybody
Right.
know,
Right.
because
Right.
motherfuckers just want to say Gangstar, Gangstar, Gangstar and shit. But
Right.
yeah, and no disrespect to Gangstar, I love them niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking All Natural and shit. Very dope track. I can't find hardly no lyrics on this track on some real. Like a lot of songs I can't find the lyrics to.
Well, you know, she was like always like deep with her bars, and it was no different on this track. I love the chorus though. Like the chorus to me is like really is really saying something. Like when she says, let's explore realms of femme fatale, foreclose the facets linked to exile. I defeat the odds to boost my morale, from child to creation all natural. That's like some deep poetic shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Exactly.
she her voice fits this the track, you know, created by Sweetback. Like the bass is really deep and dark. You know, the drums is on point. It's real melodic. You know, like it's an atmospheric track. Like the minute I heard it, I was like, yo, like that shit you could just zone out to that and smoke like a big ass blunt to that joint, man. It's that dope.
Yeah, man. And that's the thing about Bahamadia and shit like that. And it's always evident how she's always so versatile. Like she can talk about the hardcore shit, the poetic
Right.
shit, even like the commercial shit. Like that one song she did with that Ohio, no, that Marvin Gaye sample. With Let's
Mhm.
Get It On.
Right.
I forgot the name of that shit, but love that. I
Right.
love that track.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Like she deserves more respect.
Definitely.
Shit. But yeah, man. That's our natural. Then we get to
Is there a video for that? For 'cause I never seen no video for that.
I gotta look. I know there was one video
Yeah.
from this album, but I gotta double check on some shit.
Okay. Yeah, cause they I mean I know like I mean everybody knows Sade, but like her band like they wasn't really big on like promotion. Like they left it up to the label. You know what I'm saying? But I don't remember seeing no videos from this album.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't no videos on some real shit.
Right.
Cause they're not like a band that really cares for like commercial success. They just do it for the
Yeah,
love.
they didn't care for all that. They just put out the music and that was it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I also didn't know they dropped another album in 2004 too.
Yeah, they got a couple because I seen on Wikipedia they have like a couple of albums and they added like a female to the group, but it's not a male. It's like some other female singer.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, I gotta check those.
Shit. Other than that, let's see what the next track is. We got Arabesque. I don't, yeah, Arabesque.
Arabesque.
Arabesque. Thank you.
Yeah,
Very tripped out song and shit, man. Oh my god,
yeah,
man, man, like this is like some massive attack protection kind of shit, man. Like, love the guitars and drums on this fucking track, man.
right.
Um, yeah, man. Like, I was just listening to this at work again, zoned out from this crap, man. Like, very dope
Yeah,
track.
yeah. It's real trippy. Like I like the drums. It's real like hard drums and the Arabic horns on it and the rock guitar. It's like It's like picturing like Aladdin with like a rock band like Rage Against the Machine or some shit. That's what it sounded like. You
For
know,
real.
it was real like some trippy shit. But I like it though. It's like a dope instrumental.
Exactly. That's one thing about this fucking album is just it will take you
Yeah,
to different layers. Like one minute you feel like you in like a jazz cafe, next minute you feel like you're just tripping off
right.
some acid and shit, man. Like,
Yeah,
mm,
yeah. They were dope with the instrumentals, man. They were killing it.
I agree. Then we get to You Arrive again. Mel's on that track again, and it's probably my favorite track on this album.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, man. Like I think this she's telling the story about this fucking girl and shit like that was living like in the ghetto, and then
right,
she was just trying to find her dreams and whatnot.
right.
Also, yeah, there's a video to this song. I know that for a fact.
Okay, I gotta see that. I never seen it.
Yeah, I think I seen that
Okay,
years ago. I gotta rewatch it, but
right,
yeah, man, it's like she trying to like get out the projects for a better life for her and stuff
right.
like that. Again, I can definitely see Sade on this track too, on some real shit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like this is like Love Deluxe Sade in a way.
I was thinking, I'm like maybe they had crafted the song for Shawty and maybe she had passed it up and they gave it to Emil or whatever. But who knows?
Yeah, I won't be surprised.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
this is just one of the reasons I listen to this fucking album now, which is like what could have been if Groove Theory was as bigger than they could have been and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
right, right, definitely.
Man. But yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, man. Definitely a banging track. Like from the start of the song when you hear the horns, nice touch to start that song. The beautiful singing by Emil, and it has like a low key nightclub vibe to it. Real like a nice party vibe to it. And she's like Reg, like you were saying, like she's talking about like a woman like not giving up hope on her dreams and her and stuff that she wanted to do in her life, and that's the type of like songs that Emil did with like Groove Theory. Like she talked about, like on the song Keep Trying, like keep lift your head up to the sky and keep trying, because believe in you. You know what I'm saying? Things will get
Hmm.
higher and better, and that's the type of like positive like dope R&B that she did. You know what I'm saying? And this is like right up there with that in that Groove Theory lane. You know what I'm saying? I love this song.
Yeah. And just to let everybody know, Groove Theory, they're more than just tell me what you want me to do. Even though
Right.
to this day I love that song to this day.
Oh, yeah.
Like they're way
Classic.
more than that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Um, yeah, that very dope track right there. Love that shit. Um, then we get to like chord, which is a very like jazzy instrumental that very utilizes the saxophone a lot and shit
Right.
like that. Yeah, I
Right.
had no problem with this track, man. It's probably my favorite instrumental from this track, from this album.
Yeah, this was dope. I like the beat, the nice bass line, the saxophones. Another dope instrumental. It was good.
Hmm. Yeah, man. It's like this kind of reminds me of like Diamond Life and shit like that.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Kind of reminds me of Diamond Life and shit.
Yeah.
Uh, Next track is Walk of Jew. Another very dope track too, where it's
Yeah.
like I can definitely see Sade on this track, like on some real shit, like probably the most song I can see
Yeah.
Sade doing.
Right.
But I think this one song where it has one of the members singing, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I forgot his name. Forgot his name.
It wasn't Stewart, right?
Nah. I gotta check the CD. It wasn't. I don't. It might have been the next track. The Hope She'll Be Happier.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
That joint. Yeah.
Yeah, you are right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, Walk of Jew, that's not a bad track and shit like that. Very Sade esque, if you ask me.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that was dope. It starts off with the saxophones and then like the deep bass line comes in and the beat. Definitely a dope instrumental.
Yeah, very very dope instrumental.
Yeah,
Um, then we get to "Hope She'll Be Happier," which was a Bill Withers cover.
right.
Very dope, underrated soul musician Bill Withers. Yeah, man.
Yeah, the name of the singer is Leroy Osborne.
There we go. There we go. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, appreciate that.
yeah.
Yeah, I actually like this track. I feel like this should have
Yeah.
been a single on some real
Oh
shit.
yeah, I think so. They're definitely a melodic track. The bass line was dope. The beat, the pianos. I like Leroy's vocals over like that track. Like it fits his voice. And the part where he's singing like, but over my heart there's a shower. Hope she'll be happier with him. Like just singing about like a lost love that he had, and things didn't work out with him and her, and that he hopes that like she'll be happier with another man in her life. Like he can do better. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was dope, a dope song. That could have been a single too.
Yeah, that definitely could have been a single and shit. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, you can continue to go come dubbing. I'm gonna do something right quick. I'll be right back.
Come Dubbin, I didn't like. I thought it was whack. It sounded like some melodic EDM, like industrial type of shit. Like I don't know. I didn't care for that joint. It was like it sounded. It was like that type of music. Like if you were playing like a video game, and you pause for intermission, and then it's like that intermission music comes on. It sounded like some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care for that joint. But the 9 tracks is definitely dope. I suggest y'all definitely check that album out. Sweetback.
Yeah, you said come dubbing was you didn't feel
Yeah.
anything like that.
Nah, cause it sounded like like if you were like on like PlayStation, or if you was on like Sega or Xbox, and if you pause the game to like take a bathroom break or something, and then you got like the intermission music coming on. It
Like
was like it sounded like that. I'm like, what is this like video game industrial EDM shit? It was like I didn't there was no beat for it or nothing. I didn't like it at all.
but I think low key that's why they did it that way because if when people make like dub mixes and shit like that,
Right,
I think it's like more of like a stripped down or some shit. I think that was what
right,
they were trying to go for with that song because I didn't really
right.
care for it either, but I thought the idea was a little unique and shit.
But it like that little melody they have in the song, it was like it sounded like from a Japanese video game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I was like, nah, I didn't care for it at all. And it's no switch up. It's like that's how it stays through the whole song. I'm like, nah, I don't like this shit.
Shit. Yeah, man. Like, yeah, that's the thing about this album and shit like that. Yeah, there's like a lot of switch up, some
Yeah.
good, some and then
It's very experimental. Even for that time, it's like a mixture of like EDM in there and some dubstep and shit like that. But that album is dope. There's just some like 2 or 3 songs I don't care for.
yeah, like, and one of the songs I don't care for is actually the next song on this album, which is "Cloud People."
Same. I don't like that.
Yeah,
Don't like them.
yeah, it's just kind of a blur to me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. I don't. I think if they had like a dope beat for like come dubbing, maybe it would have passed. But it's like a acapella joint, and then it's like you got that little annoying Japanese video game music on the track. I was like, nah. But the Cloud People, I didn't care for either. I was like, nah, that's 2 back-to-back whack songs. I didn't care for.
yeah, man, yeah, man, I feel you on that and shit. Like,
Yeah,
I kind of feel like the latter part of this album from after Hope, the Hope song, yeah, it kind
right.
of takes a little
Yeah.
shit. But I did like
Mm-hmm.
Powder. I did like that one.
How was dope. Yeah,
Yes.
that was dope.
Yeah, man. That was a
Powder.
nice little
Um,
melodic kind of beat.
yeah, with the pianos and the bass line, that was a cool, like nice, soft melodic track.
I feel you on that, definitely. All right. And yeah, it's a very short album. That's all the songs off this album. Hmm. This is an album that I would recommend most definitely for Sade fans and shit.
Yeah,
Like it's very jazzy, very experimental and shit like that. It don't sound
right,
like it was made in the 90s in a weird way. Like
right.
some songs, yes, but some songs it sound like it could be made today and shit. That life
Yeah,
expectation.
yeah,
Um, besides like two songs, have nothing bad to say about this whole album and shit.
right.
The vocalists did their thing. Maxwell, Amel did their thing. Bahamadia definitely did a thing on shit. So
Yeah,
I'll give it a 4.5 out of 5.
yeah. I definitely think it's a dope album. Definitely slept on. You know, real melodic and atmospheric. The production is great. The beats and the the different instruments they were using with the keys and the pianos and everything about it is dope. Like the collabs of Maxwell and Bahamadia are definitely slept on female lyricists and Emil, another underrated singer. Yeah, like you said, like minus those two tracks toward the end of the album, definitely a solid album. I give it a 4.5 as well. They were ahead of their time, even with those sounds. Like there's a mix of like EDM and dubstep, and you got the R&B and even like some alternative rock in there. Some reggae. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But even like if you look at the book, that like the dude has like a digital camera. We didn't have digital cameras out of that time.
nah, we didn't.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all see that shit? That's crazy. So
Crazy as fuck.
and this was '96, so we didn't have digital cameras out of that time. So they were definitely ahead of their time. But this is definitely a great album.
Yeah, man, it's very very dope album and shit. Crazy thing about it, believe it or
Mhm.
not, it was recently they recently released this album for the first time on vinyl on 2016.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I saw that on Google.
Yeah, but it's only available in like
Mhm.
Europe, from what I read.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm looking at Discogs right now. It's only available in Europe, and the album's out of print too. So, but
Right.
it's not
Yeah.
expensive. It's not expensive.
Yeah, because when it came out, like it went under the radar. Like I heard the song "You Will Rise" on the radio because like I said, I never seen the video. Like, and we had BT and we had the box and MTV. They didn't play none of that shit. So they got slept on for real. But when I heard it, I liked it and I went and bought it because I always like Sade stuff and then when I heard Bahama D was on it and Max, I was like, oh, well, I definitely got to check it out.
Yeah, man. The reason why people didn't notice it because BET and MTV was
Yeah.
focused on the East Coast West Coast beef and shit.
Right. Yeah. So it's like for especially for BT, like where do you fit in Sweetback? You can't put it on the regular Video Soul because it wasn't R&B enough, and then you can't put it on Midnight Love. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't do ballads like that, so they didn't have no BT didn't have like no show for them for like groups like that. So
Yeah, but low key, Video Soul used to play a lot of Sade's videos, and Sade was always on like
right,
Video Soul or Midnight Love and stuff. So
right. Yeah, well, I mean, to I guess to black folks, she's considered more like R&B than any other thing. You know what I'm saying? But I always thought she was like a mix of like R&B and jazz and stuff.
yeah, like, cause like when she first came out, she was under that Sophista pop, what they used to call like British
Right,
R&B and shit.
right, right. Yeah, yeah, right,
But then people kind of saw Sade, like the band artists, whatever. They saw like them as
mm,
forerunners of the neo soul sound and shit.
right,
So they can fit in like soul, sophista pop, proto
right.
neo soul, if you want to be technical and shit.
True, true. But it's like, well, see, MTV. I'm surprised because MTV should have played their video because they've played alternative artists. So I didn't understand why they didn't play.
Because
You
like,
know, I mean, even with BT, like I remember when Prince came out with "My Name Is Prince," and he's rapping on that song.
yeah.
and they played that for Rap City. So I'm like,
Wait,
and
wait,
he's rapping, he's not a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, if you could play My Name Is Prince on Rap City, why can't you play Sweetback on any of the other shows?
wait. They put Prince and the New Power Generation. My name is
Right.
Prince on Rap
But
City.
for that one song though, because he was rapping on that, he was like doing mostly rapping and singing, and like he had like the New Power Generation rapping.
Even back then, BET did some laughable shit.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
Can you imagine like nowadays what type of artists they be putting on there? You know,
picture Joe Clip talk about there go my nigga
yeah,
Prince with that. My name is Prince.
exactly. My
Oh
name is
shit.
Prince, right? You know what I mean? So
Oh man.
I've seen that video even like after midnight they put it on. I'm like, well, it's not like I guess for like the nature of the song, like he's cursing or whatever. Maybe that's why they put it on like after midnight. But yeah, they put it on because he was rapping. So
But see, that's the thing because they can't. I feel like BT, MTV, as much good as they done for black music, they haven't really treated us with that utmost respect and shit. You know,
right,
because
right,
we remember back in like '91 when Public Enemy they dropped the video for By the Time I Get to Arizona,
right.
and
They
within
played.
like at 5 o'clock in the morning, I read about this shit.
Yeah.
5 o'clock in the morning, they pulled it
Right,
off.
yeah, because well, they Public Enemy was on Nightline because of that, because there was controversy behind why Arizona don't recognize Martin Luther King Day, so it
Yep.
caused a lot of controversy, and that's why they didn't like that. Some people didn't play it.
Man, that is my personal favorite Public Enemy song and shit. That video,
Yeah,
see, if it wasn't for that video, there won't be videos like Kendrick Lamar's "All Right,"
exactly.
right? But then people want to call "All Right" like a masterpiece. Like I love the video, but I'm like,
Right,
that's the same shit Chuck D did with the "By the Time I Get to Arizona" on some real shit.
right. Yep.
See, history repeats
They they
itself.
just they just hated Public Enemy. Anything they came out with, they just hated on them, and they were black and they were militant, and that's what it was. At that time they had Sister Soldier down with them and Professor Griff, so it was like anything that they were coming out with, it just got scrutinized because of who they was and what they were saying, talking about.
I agree. Yeah, speaking of
Yeah.
Professor Griff and all that shit he was saying about the fucking Jews and shit, that played a huge part.
Right.
That
Exactly.
played a huge part in their popularity and shit too, because
Exactly.
hip hop has we were still down with the hip hop has, but like the mass appeal, they play two sides. Like the rock heads appeals to Public Enemy more around Apocalypse '91, but then
Right.
like the original music heads, they're like, yeah, they weren't really fucking with Public Enemy at that time and shit.
Right.
So they were
Yeah.
slowly losing popularity, like slowly.
Yep.
And it's a shame because I love Apocalypse '91. I love music and our
Hmm.
message. Those are fucking
Yeah.
underrated as fuck, man. Like
Definitely. Definitely.
the shit on music and our message, the shit that's they're talking about that fucking album is happening today on some real shit.
Yep.
Thin
I,
line,
I, I really I really started fucking with them like around Fear of Black Planet and Apocalypse 91.
yeah,
And that was like when they came out with those albums and then music and our message, like those three albums, those are like my favorite Public Enemy albums.
like thin line between law and rape. Oh my god.
Right. Hmm.
Cause you see
Hmm.
what's happening with Bill Cosby. Compare that to fucking Kevin
Exactly.
Spacey getting off that shit, man.
Exactly. And even with Harvey Weinstein, they delayed his trial till next year. You know he's gonna get off.
Man, see, that's that bullshit I'm fucking talking about. Like they were quick to
Hmm.
put fucking Cosby
Yep.
in fucking prison and shit. Harvey Weinstein
Exactly.
is still out walking around the streets. Hell, even Charlie Sheen is giving motherfuckers HIV and shit. Ain't nobody saying shit about that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Shit. But everyone's worried about Jay-Z and this NFL deal. That's what everyone's worried about.
Um, I
Everyone,
mean, I don't know. I still don't know the details behind that. If it benefits our people, then cool. But I mean, if he's doing it to get an NFL team, then I mean that's him. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't benefit us.
shit. Oh yeah, man. Like I have no opinion. I mean, like I said,
Right.
businessmen they don't always reveal what they're going to do until like the last minute and shit. Like Jay
Right.
Z's doing like a million different things. He's doing something with Will Smith about an Emmett Till documentary. He's trying to open up
Right.
a cannabis enterprise now and shit. Like he's over
Yeah.
here with Meek Mill, buddying up with Meek Mill and shit. Like
Hmm.
yeah, he's doing like different things, and y'all just picking out the
Yeah.
NFL bullshit.
Well, I mean, but NFL, I don't like Roger Goodell. I think Roger Goodell is not a good commissioner. I think like he's not for us. You know what I'm saying? And just that whole fiasco with Colin Kaepernick and not letting him kneel and stand for his rights. I don't like it. I feel like the, these sports, truth be told, like NFL, NBA, those sports are great because of our people, our stars in there. The NBA wouldn't be what it was if it wasn't for LeBron or Steph Curry or James Harden. Same thing with the NFL. It wouldn't be what it is if you didn't have Cam Newton in there or Odell Beckham or black stars like that. So it's like, if Tom Brady kneeled, would they make a big thing about it, or they're only doing it because it's a black quarterback on a professional football team?
Man,
You know,
they won't because it's just crazy how with the NFL too and shit like that. I remember reading up, and there was this one white NFL player that wanted to protest against abortion or some
right,
shit, and people
right,
praised him. People praised him about that. But then you have
right,
Colin Kaepernick want to take a kneel for something more important and shit like that. That's appealing
right.
to. See, if it appeals to us, they won't take that crap seriously. They'll call us
Exactly,
deranged. They call us crazy and shit. Now
exactly.
everyone want to be all up in arms and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
shit. What's up,
Yeah.
Ashley? What's
Yeah.
up, Mike
Yeah,
C?
man. But
Yeah.
Mike, I want to say to Mike C, I don't have beef with Brian McKnight. I'll just stating my opinion, hashtag in my opinion, that what he did calling out his kids was fucked up. Because
Well, right.
I don't believe any parent should do that on social media. Like, you calling out your daughter about getting raped. I don't think social media should know about that. That's something that should be in house within his family. That's what I was saying. I don't have beef with Brian McKnight. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Brian McKnight is a legend. He has great music. I don't have no beef with him. The thing with me and RL was totally different. But I was just stating my opinion on what he did. I didn't like what he did.
Yeah, fuck that nigga RL. But yeah, I didn't know
And
you
I,
and Mike
and I,
C
got,
had argument.
I wanted to show you. I know he asked me the other day when we were doing what we was talking about the other day. I forgot. What's the last episode we was talking about? We were doing something.
We did Sade's Lovers Rock.
Oh yeah, Lovers Rock. And he asked me about Crystal Waters. I got the Crystal Waters on vinyl. This is the Gypsy Woman 12 inch.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you see that. And Reg, I got the 5 star album I was telling you about. This is the second album.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna ask you about that group. 'Cause I forgot the name of it. Okay, I'm gonna write it down
Yeah,
right now.
yes.
Yeah.
This is the second album, Silk and Steel.
Okay. Like I said, they look like a bougier, classier DeBarge and shit.
Yeah, this is from '86.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna check
Yeah,
that album out.
I'm gonna do. I was thinking about doing like a vinyl collection video like next week, and just like for part one, I'm gonna just like show like maybe 20 or 30 like different 12-inch singles from like the '80s and '90s, and
Oh,
then like the second part, I'll show like some albums I have on vinyl.
oh shit. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
definitely down with
I
that.
never did that. I never see nobody do that. Like show like some 12-inch vinyl singles. I'm gonna do that shit.
Yeah, man. Like I'll definitely down with shit. Like let me know when you
Yeah.
do that. Let me know.
All right. Yeah, it'll be like the first week of September. I'm gonna do that.
Okay, bet. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I gotta show you another sneak preview and shit.
Oh shit.
And it's gonna be the last sneak preview till I show next week. But
True. Ooh, that's dope. That's a
yeah,
dope album. I don't
exactly.
got that one.
Yes, man. I don't care what nobody. I don't care what nobody says and shit.
Right.
When it comes to disco, Nile Rodgers, Sheet, those like my guys.
Oh yeah.
Rest in
I
peace.
I heard I heard like was last year or year before last that they were coming out with a new album with Nile Rodgers included.
Yeah, I heard about that shit. I heard.
Right. But I didn't hear nothing about it since then.
Loki, Nile Rodgers, man, he kind of had like a creative like resurrecting if you ask me and shit after the whole
Right.
Daft Punk and Pharrell song that he did.
Right. Yeah, he was at it was not Lollapalooza. It was some festival he was doing last summer, and it was like just he had him and Sheik out there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's dope. I mean that these are legends. So I think definitely this generation needs to know who he is.
exactly and shit like that. I
Right.
low key wish he would definitely work with Madonna's recent years and shit because these last couple of Madonna albums.
Oh, God. She
Oh,
talk about an artist that fell from grace. Like, It's like now she's just trying to copy what everybody else is doing out there.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And I heard the new album, the Madam X. I didn't like it at all. I'm like, this is not Madonna, man.
It
You
was
doing shit
okay.
that BB Rex is doing.
Yeah, like I said, last great Madonna album was Ray of Light. That was like the last
Oh
great.
yeah, I love that. I liked Hard Candy. I actually bought that when it came out. That was I think '06 that came out. You know, with she had like Timbaland and Pharrell do all the production. That was dope. But
Yeah,
yeah, the Real Light was like her last like great classic album.
yeah, man. Like, jeez, man. And
Yeah,
you ever heard the song she did with Tupac, the "I'd Rather Be Your Lover" original version?
yeah, I heard that. Right, it was
That shit go
unreleased.
hard.
Yeah, that was dope.
So be
That
I
was
can't
dope.
even wrap my head at Tupac and Madonna dating and shit.
Hey man, Madonna was giving up the cooch
Yeah.
like that. That's how easy it was. She gave it up to Sam Cassell and Big Daddy Kane. And yeah, man, she was Kim Kardashian before Kim Kardashian.
Wait, Madonna actually had class, man. Let's just stop right there.
She- but she slept with a lot of dudes though. You know what I'm saying? It was like like now you hear about so and so with Madonna was doing that back in the day.
Yeah, man. Shit,
You
that's
know?
crazy as hell.
Yeah.
Yo, Mike
So
C. Mike C. just gave me an idea with that Midnight Love intro. I
uh
might make a sample beat out of that shit.
the what is it, Snoop and Raphael joint?
No, the BT Midnight Love intro
Or
music.
the beat or the intro?
He
Really?
just he gave me an idea.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because
That's
that instrument
crazy,
that
bro.
that shit go
Right.
hard and shit. Ooh,
Yeah. That Quiet Storm shit.
yeah. Back when BT do all that dope shit. Now they just show Martin all day long and shit.
Oh man.
Like I love Martin, but it's like, damn, how many Martin episodes can you show a day? God damn. If it's not Martin, it's Tyler Perry movies and shit. If it's not that, it's Baby
Oh
Boy.
yeah. God.
Like, I can't even watch Baby Boy on BET, man. Like, oh Jesus.
Man.
Like, imagine taking a hood movie and putting it on like fucking Nickelodeon.
Right.
She's like, you better go inside and make me my dinner. Like, nigga, what?
Crazy, man.
Oh, jeez. Boys in the Hood was even much worse. Oh, jeez.
Oh man. Wow.
Like
Yep.
when Cuban Jr. was doing that infamous freak out and shit like that. Some part
Right.
they had to dub something like he's like ah, 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 ah. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Like some Incredible Hulk shit.
Oh man.
Like ah, ah,
Crazy,
ah,
man. Crazy, man.
Oh, don't get me started on Minister Society graffiti. Don't get
I
me.
love those films, man. Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society. Those are classics to me. I could watch those like over and over.
Oh yeah, I just can't watch them on BET.
Oh god, no. They be fucking that up.
Yeah, like MTV2, Fuse, they can be decent, but
Right.
BET, like that whole scene where O Dog, Kane, and what's MC8's character's name?
Um
Oh, shit, I
uh
always forget his name.
was it Kane? It's not Kane, right?
But MC8's character's name. I keep forgetting his name and
I
shit.
forgot his name on there.
Damn, but yeah, they're in the fucking car about to go kill
Man.
dude that robbed and killed his cousin,
Oh dude,
and
yeah.
then they got fucking old dog saying, you act real sensitive right now." Sound like a little girl
Yeah.
and shit like that.
Man.
Oh man,
That's that West Coast twang he had, that accent.
yeah, man. Like, cause Lorenz Tate's voice had like a deeper tone with it. This fucking dub with like a higher tone and shit. I'm like, what the fuck
Yeah,
is this?
yeah, crazy.
Like, I couldn't even take some sad scenes seriously watching that shit on BET.
Right. Oh man.
Graffiti said them Tyler Perry movies don't even age well. Certain ones don't.
Never liked them. I saw one. I saw the one with Kiki Palmer when she was little. Remember, she was like a foster kid.
Yeah, Medea's family reunion.
Man, I saw that one, and it was like a whole bunch of storylines in that one because it was like a chick and her husband, like she was getting beat by her
Yeah,
husband or some shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
A
that's the only
woman.
one I saw.
It was like a woman trying to find love, a chick getting beat by
Man,
her husband, the mom loving a certain daughter more, Medea with the foster
man,
home, and all together you got to do a family reunion and shit.
yeah, it was too much drama in that one. It didn't feel like a comedy to me.
Loki, that's actually my favorite Tyler Perry movie on some real shit. And I'm not even. I like
Man,
Tyler Perry on movies. Some of his movies. I'm gonna be real, but some of
man.
his movies will be on some shit.
And I seen Why Did I Get Married? The first one with Janet.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I seen that one. But everything else, I ain't seen that one.
Yeah, the second one made me upset.
Man,
Oh shit. Like now Tyler Perry is like doing like a lot of different shit. Now he retired the Medea character now and shit.
yeah, I don't blame him. I think that Turtles movie where he played Baxter Stockman, I don't think he fit in that movie.
What movie?
That the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I think it was like the part two. I think.
Man, I didn't even take that shit seriously, man.
I'm like a black Baxter Stockman. He didn't even turn into the Fly. This was like before he got transformed. I was like, nah, he don't fit that character.
I ain't take that shit seriously on some real
Yeah,
shit. So
ain't any different.
shit. Fucking KRD's in the building. He said, "Chris, run this shirt up."
Oh, you want this Jordan shirt?
I don't know. I think he's trying to either mimic something from Menace to Society, or I think he doesn't want your shirt. First is food,
Oh
now it's
boy.
clothes. Now, okay.
Oh boy. What's next?
Oh shit. But yo, I had a very dope idea though on some real shit.
Um,
We should do an escape breakdown one day.
discography?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. Those are legends to me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they got like three great albums.
They only dropped 3 albums anyway, and they're all great. I don't
Right.
care what no one says.
All great. All great. I'd rather put them higher than next. I'll tell you that much.
Man, Escape mops the floor with Next.
Hey, I tell you that. Don't tell RL that because
Man, I
he
don't
in
give
his
a fuck
feelings
about
still. So
RL. I wish RL would come to my fucking channel and say some shit to me.
don't tell him that.
I wish
You know how he
RL.
like to troll us and shit.
I
You
wish
know.
that motherfucker needs to learn how to fucking cook, man. Shit, I saw that fucking picture on Instagram for that fucking Kraft mac and cheese and shit.
Oh God.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I wish
Yeah.
RL would come to this fucking
In,
channel, man. Shit.
in,
I
in his
invited him
eyes,
to come.
the legendary RL can do no wrong. So
Shit. Like he can come to this channel personally and talk to me and shit.
yeah,
Cause
I invited him. So it's the offer still out there. You know.
yeah, I wish RL would come to this fucking channel.
Yeah. You don't want no smoke.
Shit. You only dropped how many albums? How many of those albums were in the top 10, my friend? Like,
One, one, one. Rated
like,
next. That's it.
nigga, you only relevant because some nigga made a fucking vine out of your shit. Like, and you're talking to a
He
nigga that
trying to
actually,
be relevant up for me again. Like, come on.
and I actually like Next, like the group,
Yeah.
like Too Close. I used to have a lot of memories listening to that fucking
Oh, yeah.
song.
They got some hits. I never said they were. I think that's the thing. I never said they were whack. They dope. I just think they were too high on that list. And
Oh yeah,
he
yeah,
got in
I
his feelings
agree.
about it.
I agree,
You
bro.
know.
But
I'm like, come on, bro. You got one good group album, one good solo album. You're not no legend. You're a veteran, but you're not a legend. The only legends from Minnesota is Kevin Garnett and Prince. Let's get that straight.
in mint condition.
And mid condition. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro.
But back to Escape, yeah. Cause I'm thinking about again reviewing some of
Yeah,
all the albums sometime this year.
I'm down for that. Definitely. I just picked up the first album like a couple months ago because I had it on cassette, but I never had it on CD.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna buy some of that album sometime this weekend and shit too. I just gotta get some bills
Yeah.
out the way and shit,
I
you
know
know.
the other two are out of print, off the hook and traces on my lipstick.
Yeah, all the albums are out of print.
Yeah. See, actually, I got the first one when it was still available though, but all that shit is like gone.
Yeah.
You know?
Jermaine Dupri, he said in his book he didn't believe that the album would actually go platinum and shit.
Really?
Yeah, he said most of the reason it
Oh,
was platinum was because of understanding.
oh wow.
Yeah, but
That's not even my favorite song on the album though.
that's
That's
not
crazy.
even my favorite song on the album. I mean, it's a good song, but
Man,
low key, I feel like people are kind of now these days. A lot of these girls on fucking Instagram, they always want to sing that fucking song,
right,
thinking that they fucking cute and
right.
shit.
Yeah, that's like become their signature song now. So,
Yeah,
and I think Tiny killed it. Like they should have given Tiny more lead vocals,
I agree.
you know. But that's not my favorite song on the album. You know what I'm saying? Like just kicking it. That's still like one of my favorites. And you know, Love on My Mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but when they drop
Yeah,
off the hook, my nigga,
yeah, that was fire.
that was the best
Definitely.
album.
Oh yeah,
Like, you ever heard the Who Can
Run
I
to.
Run To remix?
Yeah,
Ooh,
with that Love TKO sample,
yeah,
fire.
yes.
That is dope.
Yeah. Yo, I remember reading an interview. I think I was reading about either Candy or Tamika where Biggie called. I remember the song Biggie called them ugly on the Just Play a Dream song and shit.
Right, right.
And the day Biggie died, like he tried to apologize to her and shit like that, and say he had no hard feelings, and she didn't accept his apology and shit. And then she said she regretted that shit.
Who's that?
I think
Which
it was
one?
either Tamika or Candy. It was something I read on Complex last week.
Well, who they were trying to get a apology from Biggie?
No, because Biggie saw them, I think, at the Soul Train Awards and shit like that, and he tried to
Right.
apologize to her.
Oh, oh shit.
Yeah,
And then he got gunned down right after.
yeah, man, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Now, obviously, you regret that shit now, man. Like
Mhm. See, strange shit.
for real.
That's like with Dre and Easy. You know, Dre never had the chance to reconcile with Easy, and then he passed away. Now he felt some type of way about that.
Wait, I thought they did kind of reconcile before he died.
I heard he didn't. I heard he was like he wanted to reconcile with him or whatever, but he didn't get the chance to because Easy had already like. But he was. I think Easy was still in the hospital when Dre went to see him, but it was like he was already he wasn't aware that he was there. Like he was like unconscious or whatever.
Yeah, because I remember watching that NWA, the world's most dangerous group, which is a very dope hip hop documentary, by the way. Um, it was a time when they was talking about they were trying to work on a new NWA album, and
Right.
that's when he was stricken with the AIDS and shit like that.
Right.
Yo,
Then he just passed.
yeah, because that same time too, Dre and Ice Cube were supposed to have done the Helter Skelter joint,
Right.
but we all know the story with that shit, label
Yeah.
politics, man.
That would have been a classic album definitely if they had did that.
But Sam Snead on production, that my nigga, ooh,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
like, man, like, but the only thing that was funny about that NWA documentary was why did they have Chris Rock narrating that shit?
Yeah. I don't understand that. I don't.
Like
I don't know.
when I think of like narration, like some documentary, I want like somebody that can be suspenseful. Chris Rock was like,
Right.
then I was struck night came in the picture, like so squeaky ass voice and some shit, like nigga.
Yeah. I didn't understand that.
Like I feel like it was an episode of Everybody Hates Chris for a minute. Like that's how like that's how funny it was.
Oh man.
I thought it was an episode of Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Then I was Suge Knight came in the picture. Jerry Heller.
Oh boy.
Shit.
Yep.
But Easy E, man, like he's probably like one of the most influential hip hop businessmen ever. Like,
Right.
cause Ruthless Records had like a variety, like R&B. They had jazz.
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I heard that
Definitely.
TRB album, that white female
Tierra
rapper
Marie.
that was on Ruthless Records.
I never heard of.
Yeah, man. She had a diss track against Dre, Dr. Dre on that track on the album too.
Man. Wow.
Yeah, man. Like it's actually a very dope album. It's raw as fuck, man. Like
Man.
the homegirl kind of looks like a fucking imagine Helga G. Pataki, a porn star. That's all.
Oh man.
I mean, she fine though, but just imagine
Yeah.
Helga Pataki from Hey Arnold being a porn star.
Oh wow.
Yo, that's a horrible feeling. Ugh. Oh shit.
Crazy.
Oh shit. Yo, man. So what you been listening to?
Um, I was listening to that Esham album, that Dead Flowers that Mike and Bone had suggested to me. That's a dope album. You
Yeah,
know, just a lot of different things. It's mostly like the old school stuff, and like the Danielson album, that joint, Medallo. I like that. I think that's one of the best albums of this year. Just different shit.
man.
I got
I've
like a
been
list. Like I got like yo like I got like a list of like albums I'm still need to listen to, like the
same.
Master P Ghetto Dope, Ghetto D joint, and the X Clan joint, that Trump wanted me to listen to. I got like a list of albums that I'm listening to. So you know,
Yeah, you talking about Exodus, right?
yeah, that one. If I'm not 1990,
Yeah, from 1992. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So that one, and just anything that we do for like these different episodes, I just listen to them or go back and skim through them, refresh my memory. So some of them I haven't listened to, like the Sweetback album. I ain't listened to that in years. I'll have to pull that out and listen to it all over again. I was like, oh shit, I forgot how dope it was again.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I gotta
yeah,
get my hands on that album too, man. It's crazy.
yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. I've been on some gangster shit lately, on some real shit.
yeah.
Like,
And then it's like on top of it, I'm doing like I'm producing like these beats and shit now. So that's been taking a lot of bit of my time, like just creating different sounds and different tracks and shit. So I like it too. It's much easier than going to a studio and renting studio time and shit. Like the technology now has made it possible where you can just be on your phone and just download a couple of music apps and start creating music. So
yeah, I feel you on
you
that,
know,
but to me now,
I'm gonna have them. I know people want to hear them, so I'm gonna have them ready by next week because like they're already done. It's just that, well, I get the first track I gave you, but the other like 10 or 11, I'm like they're already done. It's just that I gotta like mix them properly. You know what I'm saying? But
oh yeah,
what I'm saying is music is my life because like I grew up doing music and listening to music. Like I took guitar lessons when I was like 7 years old and shit. So you know what I mean? It's always been in my blood. So like it's easy for me to create things, and like it might be like an idea that I have, and then I just go record it and then save it till later, and then I'll come back to it and like add like a drum pad into it, or a snare, or you know what I mean, or like some keyboards or some shit.
right.
So, and I tried to use like before, like years ago, like I had like I was like helping my homeboy with his music because like he was trying to get signed, and we was like always he had like a studio in his basement, so I was always over there helping him. And then like I started trying to use Fruity Loops, but like the interface I couldn't use. It was like real confusing at that time, so I just couldn't fuck with it. But I was like, yo, um, years later, I was like, yo, I went back to it and started playing around with it. You know what I mean? So I'm able now to like to actually use it and make music and shit. So that's it's good.
Yeah, man. I feel you on that. Like on some real shit, man. I've been on a writing. I've been writing like fuck lately, knocking out like a lot of songs and shit too.
Right,
So
right.
yeah, man.
That's dope, man. You know what I mean? But I never look as myself as an artist. Like I don't, what I'm saying? Like if I could create music and put it out there for people to listen to, that's dope. But I don't look at myself as no artist. You know what I'm saying? I just something that's like it's fun for me to do, like to see if I could do it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't try to do something that you want to do, you never know if you're good at it.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So
Like I be up to like fucking 5 in the morning just making beats sometimes and
yeah,
shit.
yeah, definitely. That's
Music.
the best time to make music. Like 4 or 5 a.m.
Exactly.
You know, I'll be in my bed with my headphones on and like fucking around with the drums and shit. See if I could come out with like a dope, like some dope drums and shit.
Fact.
Like add like some horns or something to that. So it's gonna be. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, yo. 'Cause like I said, like I think like your voice will sound dope over live instruments, like compared to like the like a SP 1200 or something. Not to say that it wouldn't sound good, but
Oh,
I think like people, especially with rap, like they don't use a lot of like live instruments unless you're the roots. They don't really use live instruments anymore.
yeah. Some of them do, but there's some of them just don't use it right.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that like the 80s was all about 80s rap was all about like the live drums and instrumentation. I think rap is missing that,
Shoot, rap is missing a lot of
you
shit
know.
now, but that's another story.
Well, that's one of them, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
I definitely like always like that sound. It's more organic, you know what I'm saying?
for real.
You know. People got used to like the gritty shit from like Muggs and Alchemist and now Derringer, but it's like can any of those producers like even use like a real drum set? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's easy to tap on a machine and make beats, but can you actually like take some drumsticks up and beat on a real drum set? You know what I'm saying? Or like play around with like a real guitar. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I did when I was young. You know, I took guitar lessons for like for a couple years, like every Saturday morning, getting up at 10 a.m. and and trying to play this instrument, that I love. So,
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get
you
back
know,
playing my saxophone, man. It's been a while and shit. I've just been
right,
busy with work and school and shit.
right.
Shoot.
That's dope, man. That if you know how to play, I tried the flute when I was in high school. I didn't like it though.
I tried a clarinet
That-
when
It's
I was
something
in
I had.
middle
That's
school.
something I had for like for my music class in my freshman year, but I ain't care for it. I got like a C plus or some shit, but you
Mm,
know,
shoot. I wish I still had my clarinet on some real shit.
yeah, yeah. If you're good at it, then why not? We don't see too many rappers that can play a clarinet.
For real. Let me save up some money, get my credit good and shit. I might
Yeah,
buy me a clarinet.
right.
That'll probably be my Christmas present.
That'd be dope.
Cause I was thinking about getting a
You know.
talk box, like some Roger Troutman shit. Try to do some experimenting
Yeah.
and shit.
I always wanted a drum set. I was always wanted to do the drums, but my mom was like, no, it'd be too much noise in the crib, and you know what I mean. But I always wanted a drum set. But guitar was like the alternative. That's why I took guitar. But I really wanted the drums though, but that didn't happen. But yeah. I think it's a talent. Like if you can play instrument, or want to play instrument, that's a good thing.
Exactly. Like I be hating the motherfuckers that be having drum sets. They don't even know how to play the drums and shit, or they be having
Right.
a
They
piano.
just to have it. It's collecting dust. It's like
Yeah,
they're not even using
just having a fucking
it.
piano. They don't know how to play a piano. They don't know any how to play. Maybe had a little lamp or nothing like that and shit. You know,
Maybe have a little ram. Yep. You know,
shit. Like Pimp C, he played the fucking organ on the fucking Super Tight album and shit.
man, that's dope.
Like, and that shit's my favorite album from them.
Yeah. They re-released that too on clear vinyl.
Oh shit, for how much?
Yeah. Maybe like 17, 18. It's on Shop Get On Down because they just released it.
Yo, get on down. That's gonna be my favorite store now.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to them.
Oh
Definitely,
shit, that Sex and Violence
definitely
remaster is amazing.
got some goodies on that site.
Shit, it used
Yep.
to be Respect the Classics. Respect the Classics used to be my shit, but I think they went out of business.
Right, right. I still see people post that up too with the sticker.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see the Super Tight.
Yeah.
They re-released. It was written. Okay, all right.
Yep. Yeah, they just released that too on like is it clear vinyl too or gold vinyl?
I think like Clear and Gold and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I
Definitely.
already see one I'm trying to get though, but that price is kind of
Hmm.
ridiculous.
And they should sell out quick when they had the Derringer producer series. That shit sold out like in minutes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get into Derringer because y'all mentioned him a lot. I'm gonna get into him
Oh
and
yeah,
listen to shit.
definitely. He's a great producer, man. He's definitely had that dark gritty sound for Griselda.
Yeah, man. Griselda's like a drug, right?
Yeah,
Mike got me on that Griselda shit, man. That shit, oof.
oh, yeah. I think they've changed the culture where it's like to buy like music from the artist directly because like West Side Gun and them started that shit really.
Yeah,
With, and then like everybody follows suit, Crime Apple, and now now you could just not even Nas you can buy Lost Tapes 2 directly from him. You know what I mean? So
yo, get on down shipping is amazing.
yeah,
Like fucking $3. What the?
yep,
They got spice
they ship
ones.
fast.
Okay. Yo, okay. Oh shit, I gotta see what they got, yo. I gotta see.
Yeah,
Cause I
they
saw
got some dope
Spice
stuff,
One's
man.
first album.
Yeah,
Oh shit, I see Dolomite.
and, and they should follow their page. So they always have like monthly giveaways and shit. So
Oh, you bet your ass I'm gonna follow these motherfuckers.
yeah, definitely.
Speaking of Dolomite, yo, I want to talk about that Eddie Murphy movie that's coming soon and shit.
Yeah, I hope it's good.
Yeah, it better be good.
Yeah,
We still gonna talk about that Wu Tang shit next week, right?
yes. Hopefully that's good. I seen the posters all in the subway stations today. So
Oh God,
hopefully it doesn't disappoint. I don't know because like you look at that poster and you see like all these trap niggas. I'm like none of these niggas look like Wu Tang.
yo, what for this shit? I'm gonna read the Twitter comments first. There's one I read the Twitter comments first and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh man. I just hope it doesn't disappoint, man. Cause that would be a shame.
For real, like they should just let the documentary alone. Like
Yeah.
Ike's Men was perfect. It was amazing.
Right. Yep.
Shit. If y'all
I mean,
want to, oh, go ahead.
I don't have a problem. Like I can see why they want to tell like 10 different like 9, 10 different stories for each member. That's cool, but like the casting though, is the casting gonna pull it off?
That's
You know,
what I'm saying.
Can Joey Badass convince the fans that he's Inspector Deck? I don't know. Because he I never seen him act in anything. So
And see, and this is what I was talking about with that Bobby DeBarge movie and shit. It's like when these little new actors they want to perform, playing like such and such a portray like a high profile celebrity or some shit like that. That's gonna be like a lot of
right.
motherfucking pressure. Like not everybody is fucking Gary Busey on the fucking Buddy Holly story.
Exactly. So, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Can Dave East convince people that he's Method Man? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because I've never seen him act in anything. So,
And,
you know,
and this is the thing about fucking Hollywood. Don't just fucking cast motherfuckers just because they already like have a number one album or their status and their status quo and shit like that. Like whatever
hmm
happened to the days where you can actually find raw talent and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. Exactly.
Like the Jacksons American Dream and shit. Like most of them niggas, that was like the first time they were on the fucking screen. Like Terrence Howard, Jason Weaver and
Right.
shit.
Right.
Um, that Monica Cajon chick, who played Reby and shit.
Right. Monica
Yeah.
Calhoun.
Yes.
She was in the Players Club.
Yes. Best man. Yep. All that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like shit
Yeah,
like that.
what was speaking about Monica? What was that thing you was talking about that Monica slapped Brandy or some shit?
Yeah, like I was like fucking on YouTube and shit. And this is the one thing about fucking Vlad. All the fucking tea is being spilled and shit because Brandy and Monica, they've had like a little alleged feud or some shit from what I've read.
Right, right.
Because this been said they're cool. Sometimes they say they're not cool. But Dallas, I didn't see the video yet. I'm gonna see it in a minute. Talking about how Dallas said that he saw Monica punch Brandy in the face before a concert. I'm like,
Wait, that was like when they were doing the Boys Mono? This is like for the Miss Thing album.
see, yeah, I have to watch the video and shit.
I didn't even know about that.
But this nigga spilling all the fucking R&B tea, man. Like,
The
yo,
Boys to Men thing I believe because I did hear stories back then that they were like buying fur coats and
yeah,
different Rolexes and shit. I do remember that. So,
yeah, they the
but
fucking boot.
the thing about them disrespecting Babyface, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, like I call Boys to Men the Bleed Blacks and shit like that.
Yeah,
Like I like
crazy.
Boys to Men, but even in interviews, sometimes you can tell that like they think they're high above themselves and shit. If
Yeah,
y'all think that way, then how can y'all haven't made a great album since Evolution and
yeah.
shit? I'll wait.
They wasn't. They went to they go to like private school and shit. They preppies and shit. They wasn't like in the hood like Jodeci and shit.
Right.
You know.
Hell, on some real shit, I might cause some controversy, but I like Tony way better than Boys to Men. I might cause some controversy.
Both legends to me. Like both of them better than Next. I can tell you that. Both legends. In my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So I love Tony. I love Boyz II Men. I've seen Boyz II Men in concert. Great group. You know what I'm saying? They had a couple. They had like a good 3 or 4 album run.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some of the I don't know because there's some albums that duets that Motown the Motown covers. They actually got a Grammy nomination for that. So there's some albums that I slept on, but like in the beginning they had like a good 3 or 4 album run. So those are legends to me. I don't got nothing bad to say about them.
Yeah, like Cooley High Harmony 2 and
Yeah,
Evolution. Like those are all
yeah.
classics and shit, but everything after that,
Evolution. I got a story about Evolution. Evolution when Evolution was coming out, the night it was coming out,
yeah.
for midnight. You know, Virgin Megastore when we used to have the Megastore, they used to release the albums at midnight. They had a in store with Boyz II Men for Evolution. I was actually there for the in store, but like that when it came out, it was like cold. I think it came out in October or something. It was cold as fuck that night, and like it was like a long ass line around the block in Times Square to see Boyz II Men. But I couldn't wait any longer, so I just left because it was so cold. Me and my cousin was with me, and I just didn't wait to see them. But they had an in store that night for the Evolution album.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. But it was packed. It was like man, white chicks was out there waiting for them, and it was crazy, yo. I was like, yo, I can't wait. It was like it had to be like at least 40, 30 degrees outside,
I agree.
you know. But that was a dope album. That's probably like their last great album.
That's great. Yeah, KRD man,
Yeah,
you took the
yeah.
words out of my mouth. He said too much doo-wop shit.
I got a couple of the other ones. I got the Sean Nathan Wanye that album. That was what 2000.
Yeah.
I don't even play that. I got Full Circle. Full Circle I had on bootleg, and then my homeboy he had bought it and he didn't like it, and he
Oh,
gave it to me. But I will only remember like one song, the song they did with Faith Evans. That was dope. I barely play that. Like I said, the Motown joint. I haven't heard it. I know they got nominated for a Grammy for that. So they've had some other albums in the 2000s that I just kind of slept on. But in the 90s, they had a great like 3 album run.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Like, I was watching Montel Jordan's Unsung last night, and
that was good.
ah, man, I only like maybe
Yeah.
one album from him. It's probably like the first album, but everything after that was just
I think Moore slept on though. Moore, his second album it was a dope album. Um,
yeah.
Even with him, I think he had like a good 3 album run, like the joint he did with Master P or Let's Ride with
I don't,
Silver Shaka. You didn't like
I
that
don't know
one?
about that though. Shit, you can have that.
And then he was like, he said enough. He just got tired of the industry and he went to singing gospel. So
Yo, yeah, I gotta tell a story because
um,
tell me why I was watching the Unsung, and tell me why this is when he was falling off and shit like that, and
right,
he basically was trying to perform at this place that held up to like 3,500 people, and when he went there,
right.
there was like fucking 7 or 35 people there.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
You have to catch Montel in his prime. Like '95 when I saw him on the TLC Waterfalls tour, like he was the opening act. He
yeah.
was killing it. Like all the chicks were like throwing their panties on the stage for him. Like he was killing it. Something for the honeys and this is how we do it. But like over time, I don't know. Like and plus the R&B changed. I don't think he changed with the R&B as well. So that's another thing. And then he just got tired of the business.
Something for the honey. That's my shit
Yeah,
though.
that was dope. And the Redman remix,
Oh, don't get me
crazy.
started.
Yeah,
Like, um, Yeah, man. I just didn't like when he be moving his arms all like that. I don't like the way he moving his arms on some videos
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah, he wasn't much of a dancer. He just like stood there and sang, but people
Yeah,
gravitated to him because he was tall as hell and he could sing. So
I feel you. Shit. Who else? Yeah, speaking of Faith Evans, man,
mm,
yeah, I only like pretty much two albums from her. The first
I
two.
love Faith, man. I think she's underrated. I mean, she got her baggage, the whole Biggie thing and Pac and Stevie J, but like music wise, I think she's a legend. Her first album, I think the anniversary was yesterday for the Faith album, the first one,
Yeah,
and keep the faith, that was dope, and Faithfully, that's one of my favorites too. I thought that was a great album. I think she's definitely a legend. You know what I'm saying? And she's done hits for other people as well, and she just got slept on.
yeah, man. She wrote some songs for Usher's first album too.
Right, right. And definitely, I like she also had like a good 3 album run.
True. Yeah, I didn't care for a third album like that
Right,
because that was around the time when I think Bad Boy is split from Arista or some shit like that.
right. Yeah, and he went to Universal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I think around that time Faith sided with Arista and stuff, and yeah, it wasn't the same after that.
right. She got other producers from the Neptunes work with her and stuff.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So the actress Valerie Harper.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she died.
Oh shit. That's
Yeah.
Eddie Van Halen's ex-wife.
No. That's Valerie Bertinelli. Valerie Harper.
Oh,
She played Rhoda from the Mary Tyler Moore Show.
oh, wow, that's right, Rhoda.
Yeah,
Damn, it's crazy.
yeah, man. I used to love the Mary Tyler Moore Show on some real
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, classic, man. Now she and Mary in heaven together.
For real. R.I.P.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was also on Hogan Family too and stuff. Or the
right.
Valerie, whatever you want to call that shit.
I used to watch that. That's her with the kids.
Yeah,
Yeah, I used to watch that. That was on NBC.
yeah. Then they fucking burnt. I had her killed in like some fire or some drunk driving incident. I don't know. Cause she was beefing with the producers and some shit.
Mhm. That's why they canceled it.
No, no. See, they actually fired her or she left the
Mm,
show, and she took
right,
the show to court, and that's when Sandy
mm,
Duncan came in and stuff like that. And they
right.
renamed it the Hogan Family.
That's right. Wasn't Jason Bateman on that show?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, he was
Yeah, that was a
hilarious.
good show.
Yeah, he was
He
hilarious.
was.
Silver Spoons.
He's still hilarious. He's still like I liked Office Party. That was a hilarious room.
Oh shit. You
That
remember when
was some. They did some shit in that room.
he played that little smart ass nigga in Silver Spoons and shit?
Yes, Silver Spoons. I didn't like him in Teen Wolf 2. I just thought without Michael it ain't the same.
Oh shit, I didn't even know they made a Teen Wolf too.
Yeah, because
That
he took the role for Michael J. Fox. 'Cause he went on to do like Back to the Future and other shit. So he didn't come back for part two. But I didn't like him in part two.
oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Arrested Development. I need to rewatch
Mhm.
that show because yeah, that show. It's like everyone's now like that show, but back in the day, niggas didn't even know about that
Right,
show because Fox
right, right. Yeah,
Fox was too busy on that '70s show's ass and shit. I love that
hmm
'70s show.
that was dope.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
fucking Red Foreman, man. That's like funny as hell.
hmm
Shit. It's crazy how the Ashton and Mila Kunis is fucking married and shit.
Oh, Mila Kunis.
Yeah,
Yeah, she got a baby with Ashton Kutcher now.
right. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yep.
KRD said H Town or Silk. H Town.
Silk.
Okay.
I mean, they both good though. They both great groups. You know what I'm saying? I just think Silk had the better music.
Mm, I disagree, but I respect your opinion.
Okay.
Cause I felt like H Town, man. They had that southern feel
Right.
that complemented well, like Dino and Shazam just harmonizing together, man.
Right.
But yeah, Silk has some heat too.
Oh yeah.
Shit. Let's see.
I mean, shit. Like there was a lot of groups in the '90s that had like one good album. So are they all gonna get mad at me because I said that? Anybody remember Moke and stuff? Like,
Oh
you
God,
know,
you may have
I
had it
mean,
once, but you had
it,
it
it,
all the
it's not like everybody. It's not like everybody was great back then. Like some people had one good hit or one good album. You know what I mean? So
Yo, they made that "He's Mine" song. That video was
yeah.
hilarious.
God.
Oh shit! And I think
All
Gerald
right.
was
Let's
hurt.
just be let's just be honest about that. Not everybody that came out was great. You know what I'm saying? Like some Allure had one good album. Are they gonna get mad at me too?
Oh God!
You know?
Hey, let's not get started with Black.
So God. I'm surprised they hit me up there. Like shit, we trashed the album and I ain't hear nothing from Shamari.
Yeah.
You know? The minute I say next shouldn't be on the list, the nigga get mad at me. Like man, I'm in my opinion. That's all. And it's not like I didn't call out other people. I said Tank. I said Maya. I said Ashanti. They ain't hit me up. You know.
Shit. A lot. I don't really mind Tink. Surprising. I don't really mind her.
Tank. I mean, but what album does he have? Are we
Oh, you
what
said
any album from him? What album does he have to be that high on the list though?
hold on.
In the top 30.
You said Tank or Tink?
Tank, yeah, Tank,
Oh, fuck that nigga. Yeah, fuck that nigga.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Tyrese was on there ahead of Jill Scott. Really?
Oh, get
I
the
think Jill
fuck.
Scott makes better music than him.
Oh, don't tell me was higher than Jill Scott, man. Come on.
Jody was higher. Jill Scott was number 50. Jody was higher than Jill Scott. That's an outrage, Joe.
Jill Scott's still making history. Like she makes history
Exactly.
more with the mouth these days.
Exactly.
I read it
Why
with the
why why is next in Ashanti and Maya ahead of Jill Scott? I don't get that.
oh blasphemy.
You know, that was my beef. Not with their music. My beef was with some of these artists being higher than others. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of artists from the '70s and '80s not being on the list. You know what I'm saying? But let's call a spade a spade. You had one good solo album. You had one good group album. How the fuck are you number 35 and you think you need to be higher? You
Motherfuckers,
know,
man.
ahead of groups like Earth, Wind and Fire. He kept saying to me, "Oh, my cousin is Philip Bailey." Well, Philip Bailey's a legend. You win.
Man,
That's I don't. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't make the list. You know what I'm saying? Tony. They didn't make the list. The Gap Band. The SOS Band. The Brothers Johnson. None
Ohio
of these groups
player.
made the list. But you're number 35. You want to be higher for one good album? Like, come on, man. Then
Wow.
he says to me, "Oh, you're discrediting my work. I was in the building for your work, bro.
Discrediting your
I was
work.
in the I was in the building for Too Close and Butter Love and all the stuff you did for Deborah Cox and Jaheim, both underrated singers. Yeah, I was there for all of that. I bought some of these albums. Nobody's discrediting what you did. I just feel like you're too high on that list. And for you to say that you're a legend, I'm like, no, Prince is a legend. Let's get that straight. Prince is the legend from Minnesota. When people say Minnesota, they think of Prince automatically. They don't think about oil.
Who the fuck is
You
RL?
know, like come on, man. He
Shit.
he in his feelings, man. That's petty.
Yeah, tell that nigga to suck a dick.
You know what I mean? So it's not like I said you was whack and you can't sing. You're a great singer, but you're too high on that list. If I had my own list, you wouldn't be in the top 50, maybe top 100. You know what I'm saying? If we talk about top '90s groups of all time, is next making anybody's listen in the top 10?
I'm just gonna say show me the next group. Fuck it.
You
That's
know, I, I
what.
got I got 112 Black Shoe and Jodeci ahead of them, and New Edition.
Oh, new edition all over next every day, man.
You know what I'm saying? And we just talking about if we talk about just the '90s. I got Blackstreet, I got Guy, I got 112 ahead of them, Jagged Edge ahead of them.
Shit.
You
Hell,
know
I
what
got
I'm saying?
12
So
ahead of them.
you know what I'm saying. If we talk about top '90s R&B groups, I got all of those groups ahead of them.
Mm.
That's just me.
KRD said Jaheim over RL. Man,
Jaheim is underrated. Jaheim, yeah, he
yeah,
made hits for Jaheim. That's what he kept saying. Oh, yo, I did hits for Jaheim and for that. I was there for that. I know about Jaheim and Deborah Cox. What you telling me?
Jaheim is over underrated, man. I don't give a fuck.
Definitely. I remember when they were saying when he came out, they were calling him the new Teddy Pendergrass.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I was there for all that. So what you saying? Like I ain't some 20-year-old. I went in the building for a couple of decades, bro.
It was Jaheim.
I ain't gotta look on Wikipedia for album releases like these cornball fucks. Like I remember this shit.
It was Jaheim and Anthony Hamilton.
Yeah.
Killing
I
it.
was in the building for all of them. I seen some of these people perform live. So what he telling me? You know what I'm saying? He want to be petty and make his little stupid posts and shit. That's cool. But if I make one, just know that I know what you're doing. Two can play that game.
Yeah, it's laughable at this fucking point.
You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with it. Ain't no beef with Next. Ain't no beef for oil. I just spoke my opinion.
Yeah, man. Yo, Loki though, man. I cannot wait for this collection video, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cause I just got some heat.
When when I do that vinyl collection, I'm gonna show some real R&B groups from the '70s and '80s that people
I can't
forgot about.
wait. I can't wait.
These are the real legends. The real legends. People forgot about D Train and Brothers Johnson and the Commodores. People forgot about them.
I never really peeped D Train like that, but I'm gonna definitely listen to his shit.
Yeah, they got some funky shit, man.
Yeah, man.
You know the Gap Band. Everybody know the Gap Band. Charlie Wilson. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got check
You
that.
know those are
Renee,
legends. Those are people like that I grew up with around the house. Like I ain't grew up around next.
Renee and Angela, my nigga.
Yeah, exactly. Renee and Angela. You know what I mean? So,
Street called Desire.
hmm
Jesus Christ.
you know, fucking Climax. Remember them?
Oh, smoking. I mean, meeting in the
Yeah.
boys' room. Yep.
You know what I mean? Mary Jane girls and shit. Those are legends.
Loki. The climax, man. That was where Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis found their sound. That's the real shit.
Yeah, definitely. All girl group and shit.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Hell, Alexander O'Neal.
Legend.
Yeah.
A
Fucking
legend.
what's old dude's name? Simply Red. Simply Red.
Simply Red. You know what I'm saying? I love that. I like used to my mom used to play that shit around the house, man.
Holding back the years and shit. That's my
Going back the years. That's
Woo!
they signature song.
um
You know?
their second album was dope too and shit. But
Yeah,
I gotta re-listen to the discography. But
right.
another dope British R&B group that niggas don't give credit to.
Exactly. Niggas was on soap operas doing hits on there and shit.
Yo, Peebo Bryson, James Ingram,
People
like all
Brown.
them niggas and shit.
Mhm.
Like
Rest
I
in
was when that
peace.
fucking Luke and Laura, everyone was doing fucking coke at that fucking time and shit.
hmm Exactly.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean? Those are real legends, man.
Tonight I celebrate my love with you, like Peebo Bryson.
Mm, fire.
Yeah, man. Fucking yes, KRD, Jeffrey Osborne. You better
Jeffrey
know
Osborne. I
your
just seen a
Jeffrey
picture.
Osborne.
I seen a recent. He took some picture with somebody recently. I seen. I'm like, damn, he's still living.
Yeah. Hey, hold that thought.
That's
Someone's
dope.
knocking at my door.
Oh yeah, man. Real legends, man. Shalimar, real legends. You know, these are groups that would make anybody's top 50 of all time easily. You know,
Yeah, I feel you on that though.
niggas ain't. I ain't joined no podcast to bite my tongue, man. Like I'm giving you how I feel, truly. So niggas is in their feelings. That's their business.
For real, like
You know what I'm saying? Niggas, we don't do that over here. Niggas not gonna be on Speak Your Cloud or That Ain't Rap or Reg's channel and bite our tongue because niggas is salty. Fuck that.
for real, like it's not just hip hop. We talk about everything on this
Yeah,
fucking shit.
exactly. Whether whatever it is, metal, fucking R&B, whatever.
For
That's
real,
just how it is.
For real. Like speaking of, I'm gonna do a lot more rock reviews soon, man. I got a slew of rock reviews. I'm gonna flood all y'all niggas with. Shit.
Right.
Cause it's kind of
You know.
crazy. Like I'm not trying to throw no shade though, but it's kind of crazy how like everyone like every time we be talking about like R&B or metal and shit, like niggas don't be
Mhm.
talking about the fucking R&B and metal and shit like sometimes and
Right.
stuff, but like how fucking Debrick
Yeah.
wanted us to do
I-
MF Doom discography. This nigga wasn't even fucking there.
But it's like, yo, like you gotta call a spade a spade. Like your favorite artist probably gonna have some bad albums. I
Yeah,
love Eminem, but his recent shit is garbage. Is Eminem gonna get mad at me because of that? Oh well. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? I'm not biting my thing and saying, oh, Revival was a classic because it's not.
yeah. I love Common, but I can't. I don't like. I cannot borrow a dollar. I'm sorry.
I don't care for that one. I came in on Common with Resurrection up until now, and his stuff now is not what it used to be. So,
Yeah, to be honest,
you know,
Resurrection was cool. I like it, but I wouldn't like hip hop heads be giving it and shit. That's the thing.
oh man, and yo, when that shit came out, that shit was all over the radio. Like they were playing like Communism and Resurrection. I used to love her.
Yeah,
Every track on there they played on the radio. That was a big album from like that. I think that's when he really got noticed, on the underground scene. And then it's like he just took off from there.
yeah. But to me, like I prefer One Day It'll make sense over
Yeah,
Resurrection. Over
I
to
love
be
that
honest.
album.
That's
Love that. That's the first Common album I bought actually. I love that album because I it got slept on and it was the production was solid and the
yeah.
features he had with Shantae Savage and Lauryn Hill and CeeLo, a great album.
Like No ID went crazy on those fucking beats and shit.
Yeah,
Like now everyone's on
definitely.
No ID's ass, for the Vince Staples and Jay-Z, but
Right.
I was studying this nigga since like I first heard this fucking album and shit. Like if
Oh yeah.
it wasn't for No ID, there would be no
Definitely
Kanye.
gotta definitely gotta put respect on that album.
Yeah, I most likely might review it
Yeah,
next week. Want to do it
true.
together?
I'm down for that, man. 'Cause
All right.
definitely. That's always been one of my favorite Common albums. So definitely down for that.
Yeah, I'll let you know next week and shit because I want to find out when I'm gonna do the collection vid because I know Ashley said she wants to show some stuff too and stuff.
Right.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
No doubt. I'll watch you all do that stuff, man.
yeah, you can join too, of course.
Yeah. I got one new one. I ain't getting nothing yet, but I got one new one that came in the mail from Steven. So
Yeah, man.
yeah.
I'm trying to wait on Hoovy shit, but I feel like that shit's gonna come either Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah, who we ships fast. So
Yeah,
before the end of next week you'll have it.
yeah, man. And like I said, I might look through this Get On Down shit and like that and sort some
Yeah.
money out, sort some bills out, and I might get like one more CD. Then I'm gonna be done until this dollar sale and shit. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Definitely.
Yeah.
I probably won't pick up anything till like September, October, but I got some stuff I'm looking at though.
Oh yeah, you already know, man. I'm always looking, but sometimes
Yeah,
fucking Amazon be playing with me and shit. Like they be trying to lower the price down when a nigga broke. Like
crazy, man. Crazy. That's how they do.
for real. But yeah,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go handle some shit though. I'm gonna talk to you a little
Yeah.
later, all right, bro.
All right, cool, man.
All right. And thank y'all so
All
much,
right.
for watching this review.
Yeah.
Again, this Sweetback with the self-titled album and shit. Make sure y'all clear
Check this
subscribe.
out. It is fire.
Fire. It's not just some elevator music. It's actually some real jazz and
Mm-hmm.
R&B,
R&B and shit.
trip
Yeah.
hop, and whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
All right. As usual, this your boy Reg here.
Peace.
Peace. Yes, sir.